But yeah, let's not delve into it too much. Our travels learn to people just live different and might have different culture, but everyone is the same in general. That's been my experience. The more you travel, like you'll go to different countries and there's different cultures and they have a different way of doing things, but at their core, a person is a person, and that's been my experience. Is the hotel reasonably priced? Reasonably priced is subjective, but someone essentially paid. There was no essentially. Someone paid for my hotel, so it was covered, and they specified the hotel. And they told me how much it was. Disagree, cultures and people are different. I literally just said that there's different cultures, but people at their core are the same. But we can agree to disagree. Let's see how other people would see them. Like I can't know that. I can't know that. I can only know what my experience traveling as me is. Angel Y2K with the 6-month Twitch Prime resub. Thank you very much for the 6 months, Angel. Love so much you're showing us the lovely people of the world. Thank you. Thank you for the 6-month Twitch Prime resub, Angel Y2K. And the message attached. Very kind. Playing chat troll you? Honestly, I don't think the people that were talking about that were trolling. I think that was a legitimate question. And I'm just answering it the best I can. People are angry about the European migrant crisis 2015, not the color in my opinion. I was hitchhiking all over Europe in 2015. I was pretty well acquainted. And as a hitchhiker, like I get put as a lower class. The only time it showed its face hitchhiking through, I think it was 23 countries in 7 months, was when I was hitchhiking back up from Croatia back to Germany, at the Austrian-German border, but not at the border because they're not allowed to, because the Schengen Open Borders Agreement says you can't have a border check. But like a kilometer or two into the German border, they had a checkpoint where they took anyone with, they were targeting certain countries' plates and certain sizes of vehicles. So we had Croatian plates and we had a van, so they pulled us in the secondary and they checked all our passports, and that was fine. We were fine, but they were looking for migrants coming up to Germany through Austria. And the only other time is when I was drunk at Oktoberfest. I slept in the central train station in Munich next to people that were like, by my eye, they were probably from somewhere else and just sleeping in the central train station because they didn't have anywhere else to stay. I slept in the Munich central train station. In the back there's like a bunch of a room with a bunch of lockers that you can pay for, and I laid on the floor and slept there after getting drunk. And that's after hitchhiking around Europe for about 4.5 months. That's the only times I saw anything related to it. Alright, I'm done my beer, done my food. What kind of hotel do you get? If you watch the stream for the next 30 minutes, you'll probably see. Around the Munich train station, kind of dodgy. Stayed there in August. At least one rest. I don't know. I slept there. I slept there. It's a good time. It wasn't a good time, but it was a time. I got woken up to the police. Just like they came in there like at I don't know what time it was. I was sleeping there. I had a friend from the U.S. from where's he? California, but not the California you think of when you think of California. It might come to me, but like Central California. And we got drunk, and he had to check out of his hostel already. Fresno. Yeah. Like the first thing someone said was Fresno. Sorry. Yeah, he's from there. Right, good one, Iceberg. Alright, he's from Fresno. And we're like, not with sleeping pads or anything, we're literally just like in our clothes, like sleeping on the tile floor next to a locker in the Munich train station. And it's like 4 a.m. or something like that, and I guess it's like morning time. So the German police come up in there, and they just like come to like our row of lockers that we're like sleeping next to, and they're just like bang, 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 bang on the lockers, and like pretty much yelled something, and we're like, okay, we're awake. We're awake. It's okay. Anyway, he took a train somewhere else, and then I bid him farewell. He was my Oktoberfest friend. Yeah, but like there were like actually families sleeping in that same area. Families not from Germany, I'm guessing. And then, in one little corner, it was like me, a Canadian, and this American guy, just like sleeping like amongst everyone else. Who scored? I have no idea. Anyways. Wait, 2 goals have been scored since when? Fresno, the perineum of California. Because I was in why can't I remember? Where did I hitchhike my first airplane? The armpit of California. What's the armpit of California? Bakersfield, thank you, Baffles. I was in Bakersfield, yeah, they call it the armpit of California. I haven't heard Fresno being the perineum. It's horrible. Had the same thing sleeping near a train station during Oktoberfest back in 1990s. Thanks for jogging my memory. What, the police banging on the lockers? Yeah, it was after a night of heavy drinking, and it's like we just needed somewhere to sleep for just a couple hours, like burn off the alcohol a little bit. But yeah, they didn't let you sleep there long. Are you still in this restaurant? I don't know. How are you still watching the stream? I'm gonna bed some packing. I appreciate your dedication and your addiction. Yeah, I'll try and finish up here.
Ma che cazzo vuoi? Che fare sotto dell'alberone, scemo?
Is it chilly out there? It's not that cold, but I still threw the jacket on. Stop at place to get a drink for the room. You can try to do that. They probably also have a bar there. We try and do that though. Try. Make sure progress didn't drop anything. I got my wallet. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. I don't have a wallet. I do have a wallet. I don't have a watch. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's go pay. Let's go pay. Let's pay.
Anything okay?
Excellent, thank you.
One big beer, one pretzel, one sticker, yeah?
Perfect.
26.
Perfect.
Tutto bene? La secca? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye, thanks. I paid 10 just for the beer. Oh shit, I forgot my umbrella. Need that umbrella. Bye.
Vedremo adesso cosa succederà nell'intervallo. Poi il gol del Milan. Va in altissimo Ibrahimovic, a vuoto Padelli.
Italians tip? I don't think they tip. Do they tip? I don't think they tip here. I haven't tipped yet in Italy. If I'm supposed to tip in Italy, then I'm the biggest asshole in the world. Just a big prolapsed asshole. Okay. It is not raining. This is nice. Discretionary. Well, now I feel like I should be. I just like when it's like I just either want it to be expected or not have to be a thing. Because if it's discretionary, then I feel like, well, she was actually really nice to me. I probably should have tipped. Testicle spectacles. What? An umbrella? No, this is wrong. Wait, what's the original one? Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch, right? 99% of people don't tip here. Okay, so I shouldn't feel bad about not tipping. She was really nice, though. This is not the way to where I'm staying, but we'll just go back to the fountain briefly. There's Norway prices for beer. It's a liter of beer, okay? It's like 3 cans of beer. It's cheaper than Oktoberfest. It's cheaper than Oktoberfest. Not expected tip restaurants in Italy. Service is exceptional. It's okay to give a good tip, although it's never expected. But she was really nice. Fuck. Can't get much more expensive than Oktoberfest. You can in Norway, you can. Because, yeah, like maybe the Oktoberfest beer is the same price as Norwegian beer, but you get a liter of it at Oktoberfest and you'll get a pint of it or something in Norway. Actually, I think the only beer I've drank in Norway is when you guys paid for it and when I was with Snappy. Alright, sorry. Anyway, the square is really cool. I like it. Just gonna see if I can find some beer here, but my hotel probably has a beer. In Norway, the church controls the sale of alcohol. Could be wrong. Why does the church control that? That does not sound like a church thing to control and tax. Go to Milan? Probably not. Hotel beer is effing expensive. This is true. What am I looking for? What type of place sells beer? What do I Google? Like, I'm literally like 2 minutes from where I'm staying. Let's just look at the fountain while we're waiting. Little? No, there's not gonna be a little right next to this. I'll see where the closest one is, but it's not gonna be close. Little. Volt, thank you for gifting a sub. to Mr. Swez. Mr. Swez, welcome to the Twitch against Volt. Thanks for gifting that sub. Volt is yeah, little far away and closed. They don't really usually have them in the center of the city. Night shop. Sunday is God Day. Thank you. Like a convenience store? Anyway, let's walk over this way. This way. Anyway, let's say goodbye to the fountain. It's nice. This Ferrari Square is nice. Hit the minibar, we could. And like, okay, the place I was staying last night had a minibar, and I was looking at it, and I think the beer was €4 at the minibar. This might be more expensive because it's fancy and it has 4 stars or something like that. Liquor one apparently open, but it says closed at 8 p.m. That means it's closed. We're having bitrate problems. Is the stream dying? Mini bars of Anders. Some places are actually reasonable. I've been to some places where I'm like, you know what? That's a fair price. I'd pay that at a normal bar in the city. You know? I've been to other places where I'm like, that's outrageous. That's essentially highway robbery. Next TwitchCon is in 3 months. Travel around the entire world. No, I'm traveling around like 35 countries in Europe until then. Hotel bar? Probably. But, as per usual, it's very close. For check-in, I'll do the beer at back. Yep. 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 Okay. That's it, but yeah, I'll be right back in a few minutes here. And we'll see what we got going on. Just a thought. What'd you say, one on more? What'd you say? Had something. I don't think I read it. I don't know what you said. So I say it was only thought, but I don't know what you. Oh, about getting the beer. I thought it was a good idea. I just didn't realize it was gonna be difficult. There's a McDonald's there. Did I serve beer?